naman ang tinatanong ni Chairman eh, pero ang mga sagot mo kasi nagja-justify ka pa eh.
Your Honor, that...
Well, we have not recalled any issuance of statement, but as I have mentioned, somehow during the press statement on that particular incident, somehow
That's what I'm saying, General
PNP is
Salvador.
apologetic, Your Honor.
No, okay. Now, are you willing to apologize right on this committee?
Well, yes, Your Honor. If that will, of course, somehow
Sweet.
not please.
Yeah.
Thank you,
To project to the people your sincerity and honesty. No? How about the Bidaya? Director General Villanueva. Panahon mo yan nangyari, di ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, anong masasabi mo ngayon dyan?
Your Honor, unang-una, we have corrected the lapses during the...
Yes, what I'm asking is, did you issue an apology and you did not? So like the Philippine National Police who is now apologizing before this committee, would you also issue an apology to us?
Mr. Chair, we apologize to the families of those who died.
And do you know why I'm saying this? Because look, if you law enforcers are the ones committing this crime, hindi tawag doon eh, yung mga nahuhuli ninyo na mga victims o kaya naman yung mga drug users and drug peddlers talagang papatayin ninyo. Kung kayo mismo nag-aaway-aaway, nagpapatayan din.
Can I explain,
Yes,
Mr.
please.
Chair? The Philippine National Police and PDEA has conducted both anti-drug operation on drug personalities. During that time, there was no
What is that? Not personality?
drug personalities, Your Honor.
Oh yes, not personality, but it's affecting persons.
Yes, Your Honor. But during that time, we don't have still the unified coordination between the Philippine National Police and PDEA on one station.
So whose
one
fault is it? Whose fault is it?
That
Is
was-
it the fault of the PIDEA or the Philippine National Police?
That was happening for so long until General Eliazar and yours truly, Your Honor, has come up with a unified action on anti-drug operation. Ngayon, Your Honor, wala nang operation sa isang istasyon na pwedeng mag-conduct ng parehong unit, Your Honor. So for example, meron ng Quezon City, may isang barangay, hindi na pwede, nauna ang pulis, hindi na pwede pumasok ang PDEA doon. Dati, rumble yon, Your Honor. That was even before, that was the creation since 2022. Although parehong make pre-operation report, Your Honor.
Okay, during that time, we have Director General Eliazar, who was actually the head of the Philippine National Police. I would like him to answer on this because look, ang sinasabi ko dito, okay, okay lang na patayin nyo itong mga judicial killings na ito sapagkat kayo mismo, mga law enforcers natin, nag-aaway-aaway on this. And then you're telling us you have no unified coordination? What is that? My goodness, we are defending on you, we are depending on you on peace and order. And you are the ones that are actually violating this. Director General, former Director General, will you please answer this?
Yes, sir. Mr. Chair, Your Honor, actually, I was conferring with my seatmate, the former director of the IDM, and just confirming that that particular incident, hindi pa po ako ang chief PNP noon. Pero because of that incident, when I took office as the chief PNP, ito po ng ating si Wilkins, ang PDEA director, nagkaroon po kami ng coordination so that what he has explained earlier, yun yung ating in-implement para hindi na maulit those unfortunate incidents, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead, Congressman Acop.
may I follow your line of questioning?
Yes, please.
Director Wilkins, simple lang naman yung issue ni Chairman eh. Nagkaroon ng aberya between PDEA and PNP. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Tama po ba yung nangyari na yon?
Mali, Your Honor.
Mali. So, sinabi nyo kanina, ginawa nyo na ng paraan. Tama?
Yes, Your Honor.
Dahil sa may mali kayong ginawa, what is the proper course of action? For you to admit na mali and maybe apologize to those affected people? Hindi ba yun ang proper course of action?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi
During
yun lang
one...
naman ang tinatanong ni Chairman pero ang mga sagot mo kasi nagja-justify ka pa eh.
Your Honor, that's why during the press conference, joint press conference conducted by the Philippine National Police and PDEA, in-explain namin sa public na nagkamali pareho. But
Yes,
we are
but the issue
working
is,
on
would
in
you
the
be willing to
investigation, Your
issue an
Honor.
apology dito sa committee na ito, just like what the PNP did? Yun lang po ang hinihiling ni Chairman eh.
Yes, Your Honor.
Kino-complicate ninyo eh.
If it needs public apology for what happened, we apologize to the public, Your Honor. But ang sinasabi natin dito, Your Honor, dahil may mali sa procedure, kinurek po namin. That is why ngayon, hindi na pwedeng mangyari dahil we only have one operation, one station policy between the Philippine National Police and the PDEA. Ito po yung unified anti-drug operation, not unified anti-drug operation of the Philippine National Police and the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, Your Honor.
I think the Chairman was not questioning that. Ang tinatanong lang ni Chairman from the very start is, bakit hindi kayo nag-apologize dahil mali po yung nangyari? Hindi po ba? Hindi ba pag nakagawa ka ng mali o masama sa isang tao, the proper thing for you to do is to apologize? Would you agree with me?
I agree, Your Honor.
Yes, simple lang naman yung issue ni Chairman eh. If PDEA is willing to apologize for the wrong committed by its people, yun lang naman eh. Whether you have corrected or not, it was not part of the issue raised by the Honorable Chairman.
Mr. Chair,
Gusto
we
mo
are
magdebate
willing to
tayo rito?
apologize to the public, Your Honor.
Gusto mo magdebate tayo rito?
No, Your Honor.
No.
We are willing to apologize, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Alam niyo, kaya po niraise ang isyong ito, General Alyasar, no, you were not the head of the PNP then, di ba? Sino po? Sino po ang head ng PNP no, during that time?
Police General de Bolsinas, Your Honor.
Sinas, oh. He was in the last hearing, di ba? Okay. Now, ang inaano ko dito, how can you justify the killing that have been done, all right, during the war on drugs? If you yourselves, ay nagpapatayan po kayo, tell me, how can you justify that?
Yes, Your Honor, that unfortunate incident, tinatanggap po natin yung mga pagkakamali. That is why I believe that being part of the command group, the PNP, nagkaroon po ng mga coordination with PDEA regarding that. And it so happened that eventually, na-find out natin yung mga problema during the coordination. And through the joint coordination and study of both the agencies, we came up with that unified system na since then, naayos na po yung ating programa. So indeed, yun po isang setback sa both the agencies. But what we can do during the time is to correct it and see to it that we'll do our best not to happen that again.
So you were able to correct that during your stint, General?
Well, as what General Wilkins has earlier said, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, after those
I just would
guidelines
like
were
you to
set,
know, General, that when you were the Director General of the Philippine National Police, you were very commendable, no? I'm saying that now. That was commendable of you. But I'd like to ask you, how many years have you been the head of the Philippine National Police?
6 months, Your Honor.
6 months. From what date is that?
May 8 of 2021 until my retirement, November 20.
Within those
November
6
13.
months, General, how many were killed? on the war on drugs? When you were the head of the Philippine National Police?
I don't have the figure, but I don't have the figure, Your Honor.
But you admit that there were killings.
Yes, Your Honor.
Was it 1,000 or 2,000 people that were killed? Because
Actually, my
even
statement here was,
Attorney Jokno said here in the last hearing that there were
Yes.
about
Yes, Your
almost more than 20,000 that were killed.
Your Honor, my seatmate here presented me the report from Dahas, and accordingly, based on this report, during my stint for 6 months, there are 249 who died in police operations.
So, being the Director General of the Philippine National Police, realizing those many people that died, what did you do as Director of National Police among your officers, especially those units and the stations in which a lot of people died?
Mr.
Because
Chair,
in the last hearing, General, we were actually questioning Colonel Patay, who's not here right now, no? And during his stint as the commander of the Batasan Police Station, no? Wala pang isang taon yan. More than 100 na ang napatay.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, the PNP has existing rules and guidelines and procedures in any conduct of any police operation, not just anti-illegal drugs operation. And there's always a after operations report or post operations report. And if there is a death or injuries, yung pong internal affairs service natin, motu proprio, based on our disciplinary mechanism, through their motu proprio investigative power, will conduct inquiry. And those will be the basis for them to assess and recommend to us based on their findings. But just the same, we are constantly reminded from the top of the organization down the line to nasiguraduhin po namin na we should follow the procedures, the SOPs kasama po dito. Dahil kung hindi natin susundin yan at nagkaroon ng problema, so pwede pong subject sila ng investigation. And we have pinakita naman po natin na kung talaga may mga basis at naimbestigahan, kinakasuhan, tinatanggal sa serbisyo. So yun naman po yung ating proseso na ating ginagawa sa ating mga police operations.
Alright, Attorney Conti, nandito, we were given a list of I think about 28 policemen, from generals, right, to patrolmen who are with us today, some of them, that were involved in the killings, no? Okay, we were given that list. We've invited all of them, but some of them are right now AWOL, and some cannot even be determined where they are, and some have been deceased. Ako, nagtataka ako. Ang babata ng mga pulis, namamatay agad. Paano ba yun? Pero makakasagot niya naman sa pulis ninyo, namamatay agad? Wala pang 50 yung mga yan. 4 na yata yung namatay, di ba? O, deceased. 3. Hindi ko alam kung lumulusot lang itong mga to, talagang namatay na to. Nakakapagtaka. Sabi ko sa aking kaibigan, ako ba't namamatay ang mga yan? Mga bata pa, samantalang kami, tumatanda na rin kami yan, di ba? Buhay pa tayo.
Tanda na tayo, Mr.
So,
itong mga opisyal na nandito, pinyente pa lang sila nung
biro niya. Oo. Di ba? Attorney Conti, so please tell us. Now, I would like you to point out here, dito yung mga biktima natin No, and some of them have told me na andun yung mga nag-conduct ng operations na mayroong mga namatay. Okay. It is now up to you to be able to expose them in the committee and to be able to tell the names of those that are here right now that were involved in the killings during that time.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair, in particular, maybe begin with the case of Joshua Laksamana, yung pong Dota player, 17 years old, killed in Barangay Acop, Rosales, Pangasinan I believe the police officers are here. Police Chief Inspector John L. Corpus,
You please stand up if you're called.
PO2 Arvin G. Abella,
Who is Corporal? Kayo
and
po.
PO2 Roy A. Sarmiento.
Andiyan po ba sila?
For
Okay. Ngayon ko lang nakapunta. Nasaan siya? Kayong dalawa. Okay. So, Attorney Conti, you're pointing this to police officers that were involved in the killing of Joshua.
Yes, Joshua Laksamana. Unfortunately, Your Honor, I'm also in possession of the dismissal of the IAS of the charges against them on the basis of, well, two types of justifying circumstances: fulfillment of duty and, well, self-defense. In particular, quoting from the resolution, the actions of the respondents being in fulfillment of their duties, their actions are justified as the presence of the elements mentioned above are present. And actually, my question would be, especially for the IAS, sapat na po ba ito porket po may justifying circumstances, wala na bang krimen? Akala ko kanina, kapag may namatay, may krimen. At the least, it would be homicide. Bakit, kahit sabihin na natin na justified sila, bakit hindi nagiging masusi pa ang investigasyon? Bakit walang pagsinsin pa dun sa ano at paano nangyari yung krimen? At parang, porket self-defense yun, everything is swept under the rug. Kumbaga, gano'n na lang ba? Hindi na tayo makakarating ng korte?
Sumagot. And I would like to ask the IAS to be able to answer that too, no? Why were the charges dismissed in the IAS?
Your Honors, please. I'm not familiar with the details of the case. But at the outset, I would like to clarify that the jurisdiction of IAS only extends to the administrative liability of police officers. We do not have jurisdiction to file or prosecute criminal cases. Our mandate is only to assist the DOJ as well as the Ombudsman if any criminal cases are to be filed. That being said, Your Honor, in an administrative case, the
What form
quantum of evidence is
what
really...
form of assistance are you giving to the DOJ? I don't understand because if you are not the agency that should file charges, at least when you assist,
Yes.
you are involved in filing charges. My goodness, you're telling me you're under oath,
Yes, Your Honor.
di ba? I mean, what kind of assistance are you giving the DOJ on this?
Your Honor, please, prior to my assumption, I'm not aware of any administrative case where IAS has been tasked to assist the Department of Justice, Your Honor. To my recollection, Your Honor.
Attorney, sinong aware dyan? Sinong nandun nung araw?
Most
did
probably,
you
Your
just-
Honor, the former...
Did you just join the IAS? How many years have you known in the IAS?
barely over a month, Mr. Chair.
Really over a month.
Yes.
So, naintindihan natin yun. Okay. So, I'd like to find out who was the one in charge of IAS when these two people were
Inspector...
involved.
Yes, former Inspector General Triambulo, Your Honor.
Should we have a motion to call on who's he?
Inspector General Alfigar
Inspector
Triambulo.
General Arambulo.
Your Honor,
Triambulo, Your Honor.
Your Honor, the document, the dismissal order actually
Sandali lang,
was...
Attorney Conti. I'd like to find out if we could be able to invite Inspector General Arambulo here in this hearing. He is invited, but he is not here. Let me present to you, my dear colleagues, that the Inspector General was invited for the hearing, and he has no explanation whatsoever. None. So may I hear that we issue a